This video was sponsored by Enhance, NeoWatt, ABRP, Elbilmek, Kempower and EB Hub. Yo, what's up? We're now at Legoland. We're gonna have some quality time over here. About 1 week ago, when we looked at the weather forecast back in Yes home, it was supposed to be 28 to 30 degrees Celsius over here today, right? And yesterday. Well, weather forecast changed. So now it's 19 degrees Celsius and windy, 6 meters per second with 13 meters per second wind gust. Well, okay, I'm not wearing my shorts today. That's not needed. Yeah, this is still a nice breeze. Wow, dude, you know, if it's that wind in Denmark, maybe Denmark should consider putting up some wind turbines. I'm just saying. But yeah, so yeah, the kids, they're supposedly cold, or actually Axel, he's a Viking, but Isabel, she's like mommy. She's like, now means cold. Yeah. So, well, we did bring some warmer Stormberg jackets in case they need it. Let's see, where is it again? Let's see, we have the Stormberg jackets. Well, okay. Let's see. Unlike me, the Viking, I can still withstand this. But wow, there's so many Norwegian license plate here. But okay, I'm gonna test something. We have this electric umbrella from Jova. We have so many Jova products with it. We also, this is just regular, but we don't care about that. But here, it's supposed to be wind resistant. Let's test it. You see here, do you need electric umbrella? No. Do you want it? Yes. Oh, this is against the wind. You can barely make it, but you see here, what happened if you go the other side? Oh, wait for wind gust. Oh. It's supposed to be storm-proof, right? Okay, hold. Oh, don't lose. Oh shit! Look at that! Oh, it survived. It survived. Okay, can I retract it? Oh, the motor is strong. Yeah, the electric motor is strong. Okay, what's it? Yeah, so it did survive the extreme Denmark test. Okay, alles good. But we don't need it today. There will not be rain today. Tomorrow we'll have rain. But do you know that you can get 50% discount at Legoland? There are several ways, but the way I went for was Obos. So with Obos membership, you get lots of other discounts. For example, at Liseberg, but then it has some limited amounts of tickets there. Also Bjørn, some discount there. You also get discount at Circle K, so you just go check it out. It's actually worth it if you have a family to get the Obos membership, even if you don't have an Obos house you're buying. But okay, the downside though is that the price you get when you order it online is lower than at the booth. But then with the Obos, you get the full price. You pay for the full price. You get the 2 for 1. So then, since we have 2 children, it kind of matches. So then, Axel also is over 2 years old, so he has to pay the regular price. But it's 2 times 519 DKK then that we have to pay 2 tickets, and then we get 2 tickets for free. So it becomes 1,038, and then you don't get any discount for the parking. It's 100 DKK per day. But then there is another way. Okay, the Obos was for Norwegians, but also if you get the McDonald's, My McDonald's, the reward there, if you go to McDonald's a lot, I also recommend you to sign up for that. Then you get points there, and then you can use 50 points only to get 50% discounts. It's not 2 for 1, it's 50%. So it works slightly differently, because there you get the lower price as a base for the 50%, but you have to spend 50 DKK at McDonald's, because the weird thing is that you need to switch to Danish site, or if you're in Norway, when you are in Norway, the points you have there can only be used in Norway. But you switch, but don't be concerned, because when you switch, you don't lose the points. You just switch over to the Danish ecosystem, and then once you're back, you get this, you know, the points in Norway are still there. But then I had to then buy something at McDonald's in Denmark, and at least I didn't have the time to do that. Yes, yesterday I had the opportunity to go while I was charging at Ionity to go buy something at the McDonald's just to get 50 points. But I was like, okay, whatever. So, but it's a little bit more expensive then. But at least that's the way you can save some money. Last year we didn't know about this, and we pay full price. Like, wow! So you actually save a lot of money because these tickets, they are not that cheap. Inside Legoland today, it doesn't look that busy. Possibly because it's not that nice weather, just very windy. So hopefully we can enjoy some time here without too long queues, right? Yeah! I'm surprised that the train here is not electric. What? Well, I hope it runs on gas, not diesel or bunker oil. Eh? Froskehoppe, yeah! You wanna play that? Yeah, froskehoppe. That's what they call it in Lilleputthammer. Thailand, yay! I don't know why our boat is so slow. I think it's because we keep bumping into this. I'm steering and shooting video at the same time. Train! Train, Axel! Train. Train! Well, we have some lunch here. This is the pizza and pasta restaurant here. So, yeah. Guests outside, they have to wait unnecessarily long to get the food. Same for us. And then, well, wifey, well, we went for this because the kids tend to like pasta. Yeah. Not sure if they eat it though. Okay, eat it. Okay, that's good. That's what is important, that they eat it. Is it? Wifey, เป็นยังไงอะลำก่อน อันนี้ rating 1.7 นะ Holy macaroni. We wanted to get some snack. We found this pancake shop here. No joke, we waited 45 minutes just to get some pancakes. Well, this is the beauty of Legoland, huh? You end up spending half the day, no, 2/3 of the day waiting in queue. The only problem is that I think we need to come back here next year also. Okay, horse carousel, check. No, never, stay there. Dude, we chose the wrong place to eat. There's spare ribs here and lots of grill and stuff. Man, what the heck? Next time we'll choose the right place to eat. You like Ferris wheel? Yeah, you like it, Isabel. Yeah. Okay. Where's my mommy is down there. this thing goes fast, man. What the heck? Okay, let's see. And then we thought about squeezing 4 people. Yeah. It could actually fit four Asian in here. Yeah, but okay, we do it like this. Yeah. He's making young. Young. Okay. Well, it's slightly past 6 now, and the park is closing. It's Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday they close. Well, in my opinion, kind of early. You see that everyone is moving out now. Would be great to stay here a little bit longer, but okay, whatever. I think it's tailored for small kids, and they need to go to bed soon, right? But the kids love watching this. They could watch this for hours. Back of the car. It's quite empty here. Alright. Now back in the car. Just want to top up quickly since we have Ionity here at Billund. Wait, I think that's a new site, right? Can we see the charger status? Well, we saw it there. It was actually showing here. Oh, wait, what happened to it? To this. There, see, 9 out of 12 available. Oh yeah, that's plenty. But batteries at 20 degrees Celsius, it's not at optimal temperature. See here, the green field here is the optimal temperature. So it's now preheating. Okay, 43%. Okay, let's go. We are now at Ionity, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can preheat the battery from the app. So it's only at 22 degrees Celsius, a big 100 kilowatt hour battery. So it takes a while to heat it up. I'm not sure how many kilowatt I would get if it was the best, but okay, 146 kilowatt, yes. All right, so let me show you now the ease of using plug and charge. Wait, let me see, I think I need to pull it this way. Plug and charge, wait, okay. Put it here. I have to open up the CCS and then just plug it in. And then wait a couple of seconds. It's kind of complicated, but if you buy the car, the dealership will set up this for you. You have to set up some stuff in the app, create a certificate, and then send the certificate to the car, and then add this charging card, and then everything. Once it works, you enable it. Then this happens. But what the heck is wrong with this screen? It looks weird. Is this screen kaput? Okay, but anyway, you see, it's so simple. You just plug it in and then it works. And actually the Q6 has rarely any problem with the handshake. It happened once at the old tritium charge at Malmö, that's it. So yeah, here you can see it's 800 volt architecture. Yeah. See what kind of speed we get. Wait, okay, you know, this screen updates really slow. It's actually better to see in the car here. All right, okay, alles good. Now we have some time to breastfeed and order the food. Yeah, you see, it's almost at optimal temperature anyway. Okay, we order the food at Bones LaLandia. Yeah, it would take 24 minutes, okay. Well, it was 27 initially. So yeah, it was a bit bad timing. I should have ordered before, but whatever. So we are just 7 minutes away. So this Ionity is kind of not right at Legoland, but I mean close enough. Where the heck is Legoland? I think it's here, so not there. So yeah, I mean it's okay location. I figured that we probably need to charge a bit anyway. Yeah, so I'll show the location. Might not be the fanciest place to stop and charge, but at least it's fairly new. I think these should be the ABB. Well, you can kind of reckon. I think this is not tritium. Yeah. So ABB. The old ones, they're tritium. This is ABB. So I think this is a fairly new site. You see Norwegians coming here. I mean, if you really want to do something here, you can walk 5 minutes to Shell. Yeah, maybe not the fanciest place, but okay. So at least there is Ionity here. Yeah, possibly didn't have Ionity here before because I can't remember it. So, well, that's good. And also, let me show you. Okay, that sticker is kind of lost, but here, yeah, you can also see in the app, it costs only 2.2 DKK per kilowatt hour if you have, well, I don't know, why did they remove this? But if you have the passport power, so, yeah, okay, this is direct, yeah. So I think in Denmark, that's pretty good price. You take this, multiply by 1.5 to get NOK or SEK. So that's 3.3 NOK SEK per kilowatt hour. That's actually pretty good. It's actually cheaper than in Sweden. All right, the food is ready. It's inside of LaLandia. Even though you don't come here to play and whatever, you can still go to the restaurant. But let's hope it's good. It's only 2.7 rating on Google. Dude, I didn't know this was like an indoor thing here. Wow, with playground and stuff. Okay, let me try that restaurant. Oh, look at this. What did I order? I don't know, but it's nice and hot. Oh, that's also okay. Oh, okay, two. But all right, Dankeschön. Okay. Should be enough food then. But dude, tomorrow it's going to be rainy. First we thought about coming back to Legoland tomorrow, but wait, maybe Lalandia. I thought that Lalandia was just a swimming place, but seems like lots of activities here. Okay, maybe we can come here then, since it's raining tomorrow. And here comes the rain. Yes, it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Well, at least we enjoy some time at Legoland today. It's about night. It's about that they can Thai video. No. Okay, dinner for the night. We have some spare ribs. We have garlic bread and some corn. Seems like the kids are just gonna munch on the corn. The kids, they don't want too sticky or too chewy meat. So beef, no, we avoid that. Chicken, yeah, they are kind of boiled chicken. Pork kind of works, but spare rib should be nice and tender, right?